What is it like parenting adult children? Because you don't stop being a mom and you do, I know your daughter's working with you here and that's so interesting, but there is a whole other phase of life when it comes to parenting kids who are grown.
Yeah.
How do you stay in their lives and also help them if they let you?
Yeah. Well, they have turned into, even when they were younger, my greatest teachers. So I just am like a sponge around them, learning everything that brings them joy or makes them happy or makes them feel fulfilled or capable. And then in turn, I'm like, okay, you got that from somewhere. So
Yeah.
I must have that in me that I've offered you too. But I I feel like as adult kids now, they have each other in a completely different way. And I don't know what they say about me when they're together. I'm like, Mom, and I'm sure their experience is unlike other kids' experiences in the atmosphere that they've grown up in with a famous mom and an actor father who's famous too. And I can't imagine what it must be like, but that they turn out to be these really decent,
Hmm.
self-aware, caring, kind people. I feel like I should get a trophy for that. Like I feel like I've done something very, very well when I see how well they do in the world without me. And that's the goal. But it's also very, very tricky to know when to like step back and let them make their own mistakes. And that's really difficult because there could be very large consequences for the mistakes that they're making out there in the real world now.
I think it's so interesting that we keep, like, I have a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I'm always like telling them things. And I knew from growing up that when I learned the most was when my mom was showing me something. I remember very little of what she said or talked about.
Yeah.
But there was a moment my mom ran her first marathon at age 60.
Oh my.
She decided she was going to do it. And I remember it like it was yesterday because she was trudging down. It was like the Marine Corps marathons, sweating to death doing it. And at mile 6, by the way, she was totally wiped out. My brother, sister, and I were watching her and they looked at our shoes and they were like, "You have sneakers on, go in with mom. Mom needs somebody." And I ran with her that last 20 whatever miles. And I remember stopping at the bottom of the Iwo Jima Memorial just when she was running up and we were delirious. And I had a towel and I was just whipping it around and I watched her run up that hill and I have the vision in my head. And I remember my sister and brother were at the top and my sister was bawling and my brother was crying. My brother said he was actually hungry, not crying, but whatevs, brother. But anyway, I remember that she did that.
Yeah.
And it's like when we watch our mom overcome something, whatever it is, we think, so if she did that, then I can do
It's
this.
so valuable. And I'm the person, like I am an emotional person. I always talk about, some people try to shame you for your being emotional or, too much or whatever. I'm an emotionful person. I
Yeah.
feel like it's a superpower. I think we all have it. We just let it come out.
Mhm.
But being that way in front of my girls, letting them see me in my highs and my lows, letting them see me fall and get back up over and over again, letting them see me at 50, 51, 52, 53, keep reinventing, keep doing things that scare me, keep taking chances that I've always thought I might not ever get to do that. And I might, nope, somebody might not choose me for a role, but I can choose the role I want to play in my life. And so they are witnessing that firsthand. And I think that that's incredibly valuable for kids to see their parents go through failures and live through them and find their feet again.
Right. Instead of trying to dress it up and it's no big deal. So you're all about this was hard. This was painful.
I was on the floor and honestly, you picked me up. Like, that's what we do for each other because we're family and we're women and that's what we do